Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-3. The Mariners relief pitcher, number 45, collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Mariners to a win over the Twins 5-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Jordan Romano got his 3rd win this season, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 5-2. The White Sox smacked 15 team hits as they beat the visiting Rays 8-3. Shane Bieber collected his 8th win overall, leading the Indians to the win over the Orioles 5-2. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League. The Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-1. The Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-2. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-5. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 1-0. It was their 7th straight victory. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Line drive to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So here is Jose Iglesias. First offering. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1-0 the count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Tony Kemp is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next up, Tony Kemp. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0 home. Hops this one up. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 14 homers and 37 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fowler on the run, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Andres at second. Kemp on at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hot shot down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hit meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
First and second here with nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Kemp is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And there's ball one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate, will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
The count now at 2-1. 3 runs already home here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for the A's, Mark Canha, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's only 2 for 10. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Sean Murphy will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Here's the first pitch, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Laureano, the runner at third. Pinder over at second. Piscotti is over at first with one away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
One and 2, here it comes. Now a swinging bunt. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Set to deal on 2 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Elvis Andrus is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Popped him up. Ward in foul ground, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Digging in will be Jared Walsh, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 7, the right fielder. Dexter.
Now to the plate, here is Dexter Fowler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Three and 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So first and second with 1 down, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Walsh on second. Fowler at first. 1 gone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 2.
Next up is David Fletcher, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fletcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Men on third with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The A's lead this one 4-2. Striding in is Tony Kemp. He collected a base hit his first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-0 pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. And stepping in, Mike Trout. He doubled his last time up. Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, that's his 2nd double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Trout leads off second with one gone in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Now a flare out toward right center. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 4 and the Angels 2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Athletic, the center fielder, number 22.
Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Change up low, 2-0. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Chad Pinder will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And now here is Chad Pinder. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Laureano at second. Canha is over at first with 1 away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Sean Murphy will be next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. And a ball 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jared Walsh, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Joe Adell. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2.
Ball that low.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Angels 3. Jaime Barria answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Adele comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now back.
There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking him up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tony Kemp is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Up next, Matt Chapman. His career numbers against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. At the plate now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. On its way is pitch number 75. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his two previous trips. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Iglesias in front, 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Three and two, full count. Inside, he misses, ball four.
The center fielder, number 27.
Next to hit is Mike Trout. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back from Oakland right after this. Ready now is Ramon Laureano as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
22.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight, and that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks third on the squad in that department. So stepping in is Chad Pinder. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he fouls this one off. Laureano, base runner at first with 1 out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Here's another 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Shohei Ohtani, and they could use a spark from him here.
Shohei Ohtani.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Score holds at 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
(4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Tony Kemp. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Flips it behind his back. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Chapman.
So following the error, it's now runners at 1st and 2nd. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A's strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
And now Dexter Fowler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0 is a swinging strike on the fastball. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So Joe Adell bats now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that misses 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Taylor Ward, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Lays off 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Adam Kolarek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
21. Adam Kolarek. The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 5 and the Athletics 4. Ty Buttrey gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 31.
At the plate now is Ramon Laureano. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus
The
far.
center fielder, number 22.
He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
About Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. 2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adele is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next.
Where the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now into the box, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Shohei Ohtani, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out to left. Pinder is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Kurt Suzuki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Mike Myers.
So now into the box is Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last AB.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate is Sean Murphy. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Brown on at first. Nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in next, Elvis Andrus. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Andrus.
That's ball 3.
Tony Kemp waits on deck. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Your attention, please.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 3-2, and he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Next to dig in, Tony Kemp. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Runner on first in a double play situation. So you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Alex Claudio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. One and 1. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Fouled straight back. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Seth Brown will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 15.
Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jared Walsh. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Tapped up the third base line. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third base line. Chapman's got it. And there's out number 2. Joe Adele stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
One strike.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. But he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Olsen, the runner at second, with 1 away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next to stand in is Mark Hanna. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That evens it up, 1-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. The set and the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Olsen is digging for home. He scores and the A's have tied it. It's now 5-5.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's the first pitch. Sean Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Again, another foul ball. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Oakland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jake Diekman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mucha sal de los que hablan con la guerra y que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traemos bomba.